Alright, let's remember where we are in the project. We have a post-deployment hook to grab all the environment variables, to put them into the test project in init.env. There's our cloud endpoint that we will eventually test against. In the API to do, let's remember what our routes are. There they are. Basically CRUD operations. And let's go ahead and install Playwright now. Grab the command from the documentation. Answer the questions, take the defaults. Run the test to make sure the defaults work and the environment is set up correctly. They pass. Let's go look at those tests real quick. Notice that it uses the page object, which indicates it's browser-based testing. We don't need that for API tests, so let's delete it. Delete the other examples. Go into the configuration and delete the browsers. Set up the web server so that the API is running so the test succeeds. Let's make sure we use the correct directory to start the web server. Let's create the API test now. It looks a lot like a just test, so if you've written just test or Mocha, it looks a lot like that, or even super test. Import the test and expect objects. Set the using statement so that the base URL is set. We'll change that later in a different video for our cloud-based URL. This test is not going to cover all CRUD, it's just going to test the first one, which is getting all the to-dos. We need to change the page to request because it's an API, not browser. Take the defaults. It looks mostly right, so we'll see what the test says. It fails, and we look at it and see, oh, it's not plural, it's singular for the API. Run it again, and it works.